Howdy guys, Tyler Bobo again here. Looking at this property today as a potential investment property. So you can see there's quite a bit of debris out here. What we're going to be doing is walking around and taking note at the big ticket items that we can see and tell are going to need work. And then back at the office, we'll kind of estimate some of those costs and decide how much we can pay for it. So anyways, hope you enjoy it and we'll take a look around. So first thing we're putting on the list is debris cleanup. There's quite a bit outside, and there's also quite a bit inside. So the front and the back deck are going to need to be rebuilt. We'll probably build smaller ones. There's damage to the roof up there that'll need to be fixed, and probably new shingles as well. And several places around are missing siding, but at least it comes with a bunch of rabbits. More debris, siding, some fascia work up there. Arctic entry here needs some drywall and paint. Down here on the first story, there's also some drywall. Quite a bit of electrical dangling that'll need buttoned up, looked at by an electrician, and of course more debris. Needs an interior door here and there. So the bathroom's gonna need quite a bit. It's hard to tell actually everything it is gonna need, but drywall, insulation, electric work, and presumably plumbing work. Possibly fixtures and such. So I'm gonna budget for a whole new kitchen. If it turns out that I can salvage anything like that stove, then that'll just be a bonus. But and also down here, the floor seems unlevel, so there's probably gonna be some floor work to be done. It's hard to tell exactly what kind of foundation this is on currently. So as I come upstairs, there's most of the drywall up here is missing. What I'm planning on doing is turning this into a duplex. So they'll put another kitchen up here and turn it into a duplex. But before we get to that, pretty much all the flooring in the home is gonna need to be redone. All of it's gonna need painted, and a lot of the drywall work is gonna need accounted for. Entrance from the front porch we'll have to rebuild. Here's the upstairs. Over here, this little nook would be perfect for a kitchen. It's gonna take some plumbing to get it there. And obviously debris clear out all over. Quite a bit of drywall all over up here. Back of the house here, we've got the bedroom with this slider door that goes to the back porch. And this bathroom's gonna be pretty much completely redone. Nothing in here is what I want to keep. So fixtures, plumbing and electrical, get rid of the carpet, obviously, and get it all cleaned up. Howdy guys, Tyler Bobo back in the office. I looked at that property earlier this week, and I've got my list here of all the things that stood out at me while I was there, and some things I thought of later. Like I didn't see a heater while I was there. The place was really full, but it needs a couple of bathrooms, 2 kitchens, because I'm looking to turn it into a duplex. All the flooring, the paint, all these things on my list. What I can do is go down and make estimated high-end estimates of what they might cost, like what might the roof cost on the worst case scenario, what will the kitchens cost, all those expenses that I'll need. And I also want to calculate in holding costs. So if I think the project is going to take me, say, 3 or 4 months, I need to calculate the interest for the money that I'm going to borrow. I need to calculate the taxes and the insurance and the utilities that I'll use during that time, especially in the winter if there's utilities going on in the winter. And so all my expenses, I add that up, and then I look at what I think the property is going to sell for when I'm done, and the closing costs that it'll cost me to sell, or if I'm planning on holding it as a rental, if I'm looking at refinancing it, I'll have closing costs there. So I look at all my expenses, what it'll be worth when it's done, and then I calculate how much of a profit margin I need to make it worth it for me to do this project and tie up these 6 figures in a project like this. And that will help me work backwards to a price. And if I can't get it for that price that makes sense for me, then it's not a good deal. If I can, then I'm going to pursue the property, see if I can make a purchase on it. And if we do end up buying this property, we'll have before and after photos. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Yeah, if you see any properties that look like this, please give me a call. Thank you.